No. Rachel, I'm fine. I just need you to come pick me up. I don't know the address. It's down the street from the bar. I don't know what the address is. I just need you to come get me. All right. I got a little bit drunk, and I went with this guy, and he asked me to go back to his place. While things were happening, I decided that I didn't want to be involved, and I just asked to leave. And when I asked, he got really pushy and started really nasty and really mean things. And no, I'm fine. Oh God, he's not dangerous. He wears Hello Kitty underpants, for God's sakes. It's not dangerous. No. I said no. What? No! Help! No! No! Stop! Help me! Ah!
Miss Walters?
Yes?
I'm Detective Rick Spade. I've been assigned to handle your case.
Aren't you a little bit young to be a detective?
Yeah, I'm also a little short to be a stormtrooper. I graduated from the academy with top marks. I'm very, very good at my job. It didn't take long for me to get the promotion.
I'm impressed.
Don't worry, ma'am. The department has some of its best smell in this case. We're gonna find the guy.
I hope so.
So you were on the phone with your sister at the time of the murder, is that correct?
Yes.
Can you tell me anything about what she was doing that night?
Well, she was at the apartment complex because some guy had picked her up from a bar. She was never really the kind for one-night stands, but she had just broken up with her boyfriend, and she was probably very drunk.
Mm-hmm.
He had been the one to drive her, so she didn't have a ride back, and she wanted me to come and pick her up. While we were on the phone, I heard her start to say something like, "I told you no," and then...
It's all right. Take your time.
I heard her scream, and then...
Did she say anything about what this man might have looked like? Anything that might be of use in identifying him later?
I don't think so.
It's extremely important that you try to remember, miss. Any detail might be of use in the investigation.
Well, he's got to be somebody that lives in that apartment complex, doesn't he?
Not necessarily. It could be a friend's place or something like that, but it is a good lead to go off of.
Well, I hope you catch him soon.
Don't worry, ma'am. I give you my personal guarantee that I will not rest until this case is closed. Here, let me walk you out.
What are you doing? What is this?
Rachel, you need to calm down. We're doing everything we can.
Okay. I understand that you're doing everything that you can. It's just that it's been 3 weeks, and we haven't heard anything.
I know that you're frustrated, but you just need to be patient, Rachel.
I'm trying to be patient. I really am. It's just that my sister... I just don't see what's taking so long. We know it has to be somebody that lives in that
We
apartment.
don't know anything. We have suspicions and leads, but that's it. The investigative process is, by design, an arduous one. We have a responsibility to your sister to move cautiously and deliberately, to remove any possible margin of error, to make absolutely sure that the person we catch is the person who killed her.
I understand that. I'm just saying it would make me feel a lot better if I knew more about what was going on.
You know I can't share case information with you. It's confidential.
I understand that. I'm just saying it would make me feel better.
I'm sorry, Rachel. I know this is hard on you. Believe me, I'm doing everything I can. The last thing I want is to see you upset like this.
Thank you, Detective.
I'll call you if I find anything.
Thank you. I have to go. I have somewhere that I need to be.
Understood. Rachel, what are you doing here?
Well, I wanted to go and visit the parking lot where Chelsea died. I thought that it would help me say goodbye, bring me peace or something like that. I know that the funeral is supposed to be for that, but that's not for a few weeks now, and it hurts so much, you know?
I understand.
Anyway, I saw you walking by and I thought I'd come say hi.
I must not have seen you.
Yeah, I called out to you, but you didn't notice me.
I didn't hear you then. Sorry.
Mind if I come in?
Excuse me?
Not for a long time, it's a bit of a drive from my house and I'm not ready to go home just yet.
I don't know.
Oh, come on, please, Rick.
I guess there's no harm in it.
Thank you. Nice place you got here.
Thanks.
You didn't You didn't tell me you lived in the same apartment complex.
It didn't seem relevant. Police don't often go volunteering information to civilians.
Of course. So, what were you doing that night?
I was out drinking with some friends.
I figured as much. I mean, I would assume even off-duty, you would come running if you heard a woman screaming.
Of course, a cop is never really off duty.
I see.
Would you like something to drink?
That'd be lovely. What do you have?
Well, scotch.
Oh no, well, I've got to be driving home soon.
One drink would be fine, though.
Are you advocating driving under the influence?
Of course not. But you could wait long enough for it to wear off.
Oh, well, I wouldn't want to oppose.
It's no imposition at all. I live alone, so I'm happy for the company.
Well, if you insist.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
So, you said you were out drinking that night?
Yeah, just with some guys from the force.
What bar did you go to?
I don't remember the name. I didn't drive and I wasn't really paying attention.
Really? You went the whole night without getting the name of the bar you were in?
Yeah? What's with the third degree?
Nothing. It's just that I only really know one other bar around here, and I thought maybe it was the same one that Chelsea went to.
I don't know. I didn't recognize her when I saw her in the morgue.
Well, that doesn't mean that you weren't in the same place. You might just not have run into her, or not gotten a good look at her face.
Maybe.
Did you see anything that might be important in retrospect?
Not that I remember.
Well, then maybe you should go back to the bar. Talk to the bartender, show him her pictures, see if he recognizes her. Oh, but what am I thinking? You've done that already, of course. I mean, there's only one other bar around here, and the murderer certainly wouldn't have gone further from his apartment than he needed to.
I actually haven't.
In 3 weeks? In 3 weeks you haven't thought to go and look for the bar that she was taken from?
No.
I thought you were supposed to be a really good detective.
Are you implying I'm not?
No.
I mean, I let you in here out of the kindness of my heart and you start giving me the third degree and questioning my police work. I don't need this from you.
I'm sorry, detective.
How would you feel if I came to your house uninvited and started criticizing you?
I'm not criticizing you.
Yeah, well, it's getting late.
Are you kicking me out?
No. I just don't want to keep you out late, that's all.
Well, I mean, I've got to wait out this drink here.
Right. Of course.
Are you sure I'm not imposing on you?
No, not at all.
Would I be imposing if I asked you for another drink?
How late are you planning on staying here?
Not too much longer. It's just that I thought maybe I could take that drink somewhere a little more comfortable.
Comfortable?
Yeah, it's just that this couch is just a little bit lumpy. Don't you have something a little softer to sit on or lay on?
My bed is fairly soft, but that might be a little inappropriate.
I don't think that'd be inappropriate at all.
Well, okay then. Let me get your drink.
I'll be waiting for you. On the bed.
Find anything interesting?
It was you. You brought Chelsea back here. And when she wouldn't sleep with you, you stabbed her to death with your knife.
It wasn't like that.
What was it like then?
She led me on! She spent the whole night flirting and teasing me. She asked me to bring her back here, and right at the last minute she says no. Of course I was angry. All that build-up and no payoff?
It's not like she owed you sex!
She played with me!
You murdered my sister!
leave here now.
You won't get away with this.
You played with me too.
You're insane!
You women are all the same!
You're just a fucking brat!